and I have to sit on this side because, like yesterday, the sun's hitting the curtains. I don't have a green screen yet. I'd like to get one, some lighting like key and light. What is it called? Fill in light, key light, and hair light. Have light above you. It depends where you. For light setting, you always have to put it a certain way. It depends on. Yo, it depends on. Let me look at angles right now. I don't like this angle, but how's this? I'm using a iMac Pro. Yo, so let's talk about LA fires and David Lynch. I don't know any news about it. A lot of celebrities have lost their homes. Mel Gibson lost his home. I mentioned yesterday on my live stream. Uh, Not just Paris Hilton. I don't, I don't know any other celebrities' names. It's hard to remember names. I think Bill Curtis. The guy played Home Alone, that one of the crooks of Home Alone, the one with the beard. Not Joe Pesci, Billy Crystal. What's his name? Bill Crystal. I don't even know. I think he lost his home. Mark Hamill, that's what I was talking about. Mark Hamill, the guy who played Luke Skywalker of Star Wars, lost his home. Yo. So many celebrities. Like I mentioned yesterday, I'm just gonna keep talking, blogging every day, see if I can get a lot of hits. So David Lynch, I mentioned at the end of the YouTube video, he's gonna he lives forever. His cinema magic will live forever with his gritty films. With his gritty films, gritty surreal films. He animated, he produced some films. I don't know if talking about David Lynch as an executive producer, he did for his, I think his daughter's name is Jennifer Lynch. I think she's like 30 now. I don't know how old she is. I don't have enough information. I think she directed a film called Surveillance, or it's one of them. I know David Lynch. He did music video. One of the well-known ones is 1990 music video, Chris Isaac. I don't remember the song, but Chris Isaac, Wicked Games. That's the name of that song, Wicked Games by Chris Isaac, 1990. He kind of looks like a lead singer from Smiths, but Chris Isaac's born in this country. And what's the lead singer's name? I don't even know right now. Of the Smiths. Sung the song How Soon Is Now. So let me go on a break for a second. I want to alert some people I'm on live stream. So be right back. I'm back. I folded a laptop and I'm still live. So I'll have to use my other cell phone right now. Yeah. So let me get a good position. I don't like this position. Oh my god. Yeah. I forgot this angle. Oh my god. So yo. I don't like extreme close up. It's weird. I don't like angles. So this is my friend's artwork up here. I'm gonna just go on a break. Get my stuff back on. Let's alert some social media and I'm live. Yo. So Give me a minute. You open up a YouTube channel from your phone, from the laptop, so you have two things going on one account. I am still live. I can see that. I am live. Share it to my Facebook. Got one social media alerted. Just go to the other one. Have to open up a few accounts. There you go. I'm live. Oh, that's a bad angle. This is a laptop, so I have to hold it. I went to school for filmmaking. If I was directing a film for actors, I like to bring the best out of the players, the actors, performers, find out where they're good at. Yo. So it's artwork. So maybe I should get I don't know, my face looks so big. Yo. So what we're discussing, just based on yesterday, once again, we lost celebrities have lost their homes and a lot of other people lost their homes in LA fires. It's like really intense in LA from what I gathered. I don't know what the status is right now for January 18th. I'm in Michigan. It's supposed to be really cold in the next few days, like 0 degrees or minus, or if it's metric system, like maybe 10 degrees, minus 10 degrees Celsius. I don't know the scales. So, what I mention is Mel Gibson lost his home in the fires. The guy who played Luke Skywalker lost his home. And same time, David Lynch just passed away recently. I mentioned before, his magic, his cinema magic is forever. David Lynch. Yo. His cinema magic is forever. Yo. So, I don't have lighting. For my YouTube, I don't even have a green backdrop yet. Now I'm filming right here because it's daylight. If I try to film my usual place, I get the backlighting. I still have to get three, I mentioned before, I still have to get sources of light. So, it's a bad angle. Yeah. So, my domo hat, I'm filming. I need better camera, like with good lens. You have to have a good for filming people and make them look good. You have to have really good lens. Yo, so makes my face look so curvy. This Apple Mac, was it iMac Pro? I'm wearing glasses because it makes me look like I'm and this look. This is a not a bad angle. It makes, oh my goodness, yeah. So yeah, I don't know who's watching. I don't even know if my live chat's on. I cannot. I will reply when I'm done. I promise. If you add some chats, I will reply. If it gets too many, I'll have to get a moderator. I want to thank someone who gave me some quotes, advice, what to say. Cinema is magic, but part of it is someone's consulting me, so he tells me to make up my own words from there. So, cinema is magic, and whoever makes the film, it's forever. It's archived forever. Just like David Lynch, his recent passing. Amazing filmmaker. He's made films all the way back to the 1960s. He did commercials. I hadn't seen Blue Velvet yet, or Mulholland Drive, or I seen Lost Highway. I seen Dune. I like his version better. I just liked because of the time it was made. It was almost like a surreal Stanley Kubrick like Dune. If I wonder about Dune, I wonder if Dune, what if Stanley Kubrick makes Dune? What would his film be like? What if, like Stanley Kubrick did Shining? I wonder what happens if David Lynch did a film about the Stephen King's Shining. I wonder what David Lynch version would be like. I just wonder. David Lynch is the same caliber as Stanley Kubrick, in my opinion. Even though he's very gritty, his images are surreal, gritty. He did Eraserhead back in the 70s, black and white. Black and white film gives a lot of contrast. Versus digital, you cannot compare the quality of film. Even the spectrum of colors of film versus digital, there's certain colors of film that digital cannot capture from what I know. Yo. So orange is hard to get on digital and red. Sometimes certain colors of red, different shades of red and orange. Try to film like a orange sunset with the ocean, blue ocean, Pacific Ocean. Like even though the fires are still going, or there's still this aftermath effects in Malibu, I guess. I hear photography wise for ocean sunset would be Malibu is the place to go. You see the cliffs, you see the mountains, the waves crashing. Something about Pacific Ocean at this area in California is just really amazing. Yo. So, yo, yo, yo. Sitting on this wingback chair. It's just so relaxing. I don't have the best angle of light. I wish I could do black and white, but it changed the mood. This lens on this is okay right now. So looking at myself, it's like I don't know if I want to grow a goatee. I like the shades. It's just hides my eyes. I can look at everything around me, but same time, just like YouTube blogger Casey Natus would stare at the lens and then he can look at the monitor. How I got this, when I first, I know it's a little off topic, me blog about blogging like Casey Natus, he wears dark glasses so it makes it look like he's looking at the camera. I watched a lot of his videos. I kind of wonder about that. Maybe I'm right. And finally, he revealed it. Casey Natus. So he hasn't been around as much with blogging. I like his style, but let's go back to David Lynch. He's like, I could go. I. He's just. He's flying. Erase. What is it? Eraserhead. That film. The flying seahorses. I don't know, like alien seahorses flying around, taking care of them, wrapping in foil. They're like so alive. It's just really weird and bizarre. It's like eccentric. I would not like to use the word weird because it's a bad word. Eccentric, surreal, centric filmmaker. So it's a nice laptop. I can move her around. I like this angle. So I want to say something when I broadcast yesterday. I got one new subscriber. I have 80 subscribers now. Yay. 80 subscribers. Yo. I just can't believe he's gone. David Lynch. He's gone. He's went to the other side of the plane and it's just, as I mentioned before, his magic, his cinema magic uniqueness is forever and ever and ever. Yo. So I'm wearing Goonies shirt. Yo. David Lynch. And the LA fires are still going a little bit. I'd actually sing a song of LA fires too. I just felt like it when I did a live stream yesterday. LA fires. High fires. I don't know. It's just, I don't know if I can do it again, like freestyle poetry when you make up poetry on the spot and then make up lyrics on the spot. I actually can make up lyrics. It's actually easier than playing an instrument. Yo. So many interesting books I have. So many interesting books. That's all I have. It's lots of books, paintings, collection of art. I love art. It gives me inspiration. I always have to have a room. If you have like a really luxury house, you have like an art room where you can smoke, sit down, listen to stereo, get in a surreal mindset. I wonder if David Lynch had one of those rooms too. I wonder if he has artwork, he sits down. What does he do when he goes home? He's not making movies, come up with ideas. He'd probably have room with paintings like one of those English studies, yo. Or one of those rooms. Maybe he has a library in his room, like an English study library, then an art room where he just sits down, gathers with people, or one of those rooms. Yo. So. Oh, his wingback chair. I still need a green screen and some lighting. But natural light's okay. It's not a bad image. Just seeing the broadcast. It's just one of those bizarre times we're in. And I was suggested by a few people just go live every day. Make sure it's not too short or too long. I try to do it like a 7 minute edit video, or 3 minutes. Make the video longer. Do a podcast. Do live gaming streams. That's what I want to do. I wish I could. I'm so. What did I say? I still need to get a green screen. I like to dye my hair like blue if I had the funds. Just imaging. I wonder if David Lynch dyed his hair blue. He's a. He's just he's one of these. Like I say, is like. It's the same caliber, same. What do you call it? Same filmmaker, magician, like Stanley Kubrick. They're both different. I won't, like I mentioned in the video before, in case people tune in. What is it like if David Lynch did one of Stanley Kubrick's films? Like, what if he did the movie The Shining? How would Stanley Kubrick do a film like 2001: Space Odyssey? I wonder, what would the film look like? What if David Lynch directed the film of 2001: Space Odyssey? What if he directed Clockwork Orange instead of Stanley Kubrick? What if filmmakers have a match? Each of them does the same movie. How would Stanley Kubrick do Clockwork Orange? And I mean, my bad. How would David Lynch do Clockwork Orange? How would David Lynch does Full Metal Jacket? I wonder what his film would look like. Or The Shining. I wonder what the style will be. I cannot, you can only imagine. Or there'd be like a filmmaking match among directors, like 5 of them, 7 of them. They all do the same film. It's all about the same thing, but what would the direction style be in the imaging? I think Stanley Kubrick would take the longest because he's very into color schemes, and he used to film boxing too, so he'd probably pay attention to a lot of facial feature, a certain lens. What if Steven Spielberg does The Shining? He'd do it like Indiana Jones with monsters in the hotel and they come to life. Stanley Kubrick be more psychological, which he already made. That movie was made maybe in late 70s or so. David Lynch will be more like gritty. I don't know. At least I'm saying something interesting. Yo. How would Stanley Kubrick do one of David Lynch films? Like he takes turns, say, of Eraserhead. So. So I'm live still. Yo. Those books. Oh. Man, this chair is so comfortable. It's gonna make me fall asleep. Have my feet up too. So, oh my gosh, this laptop. This I have like a keyboard too, like an expensive keyboard on attach. So it makes it easier for me to hold the camera or this big huge 13-inch iPad Pro with I can fold it, do all kinds of things. Yeah, it's talking about digital filming with digital. I prefer film most of all. Has to be like saturated with color, like Disney, or what is it called? Technicolor. Technicolor is a different format. I wonder what Stanley not Stanley Kubrick does Technicolor. How would David Lynch do uh, Technicolor, like Earl Flynn, Robin Hood? How would David Lynch do? Let me think of a bizarre film. What would it be like if Stanley Kubrick directed Willy Wonka, a Chocolate Factory, or Charlie, a Chocolate Factory? Use your imagination, audience. Reply. What would it be like if David Lynch does a film, Willy Wonka, a Chocolate Factory? His style. Thing about directing with screenplay, the art of being a director is you translate the screenplay. You want the actors to walk or sit down when they talk. They all have the same lines, maybe a little adjustments, different camera angles. That's the difference with directing. I went to school for direction. Yo, 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 yo. Stanley Kubrick. Very passionate, but David Lynch. I wonder if it'd be like if David Lynch directed Star Wars. What would it be like if George Lucas says, go ahead, direct my film, Star Wars, instead of Disney? Or direct Star Trek. What would David Lynch be like directing Star Trek or Scott Ripley's film, Alien? I think, I wonder if he directed John Carpenter, what's not John Carpenter, Carpenter's film, like The Thing. How would I keep saying Stanley Kubrick. David Lynch directs The Thing, or directs other science fiction films. How would he direct The Wrath of Khan, Star Trek 2? Yeah. Or how would he direct James Bond? David Lynch directs James Bond, I wonder. Or Kill Bill. How would he direct it? No, he's a surreal director. He puts a lot of, he likes to paint a certain way, paint the film a certain way. He likes to paint the movement and does a sound adjustment to the painting, a moving painting a certain way. Yo. I just don't know what else to say, yo. It just it's just sudden when he passed. Wow. He was up there, 78 years old, but that's still a bit too soon. I think 80s is kind of like, should be the elder's age or something, or the golden age. So many people are passing away, like David Bowie passed away when 69 now. David Lynch was 78. Let's see, Peter Fonda passed away years ago. I think he was 80 already. Does Easy Rider. How would David Lynch direct Easy Rider? How would he direct Easy Rider, one of those films? Just think about it. How would he direct? Yo. What else? How would David Lynch direct Batman other than Tim Burton? What if Tim Burton tells David Lynch, go ahead and direct my film, I'll create it? How would he create Batman, the original Batman from 1980s? Or Snyder, who directed Marvel Comics. What would David Lynch direct for Marvel Comics? I think he'd be more like the type that does Venom or something. Is that the name of the comic book, Venom? How would David Lynch direct? How would David Lynch direct Wonder Woman? How would David Lynch direct Avengers or Superman or Superwoman? Yo. How would David Lynch direct? Feel free to comment about how would David Lynch direct? Or how would David Lynch direct The Wizard of Oz? Or Wicked? Or The Addams Family? How would David Lynch direct? Yo. How would David Lynch does documentaries? What if he does one of Michael Moore's films, documentary? He did Elephant Man. He'd do it like Elephant Man, that movie. First, I thought it was Tim Burton. No, it was. He would be too young for Elephant Man. It was David Lynch, because Elephant Man was like early '80s, very early '80s. How would David Lynch direct? How would his films be? He produced. He did commercials. He did music videos. I don't know all the music videos he did. How how would he direct a music video? What about old '80s videos? Like, how would he direct one of Duran Duran's videos? I don't want to get off the subject, but Duran Duran, that name came from Barbarella film. There was a character named Duran. It was 1960s. I don't know. How would David Lynch direct Barbarella, that film? Let me think. How would David Lynch direct? Let me think of an interesting one. Nosferatu. Nosferatu. How do you say it? Nosferatu. That vampire film. I'll try to say it right at some point. I think that film, that Nosferatu, would win several Academy Awards. I believe he'll be nominated, might win Film of the Year. How would David Lynch direct it if he was assigned to direct? He would have won Academy Award Best Film of the Year too. I've seen two versions of it from the '70s and even the original one. David Lynch. Yo. David Lynch. Yeah, what would it be like if David Lynch directs Home Alone? Good one. It's hard to see out of these glasses. I had to focus. What would it be like if David Lynch directed Home Alone? That'd be bizarre. It'd be it'd be more R-rated. It'd be like some teenager or something, or he'd make it into a horror film. He'd make Macaulay Culkin as a, I don't know. That is bizarre. I don't know. David Lynch directing Home Alone. I don't know if he would. He'd probably change the title, change the players. How would he? Oh, I got a good one. What would it be like if David Lynch directed one of Tim Burton's film, Beetlejuice, or even the second one? What would it be like? I think it'd be interesting. It'd probably be. He'd make it black and white. David Lynch. I don't know. David Lynch. How would he direct a play? I never heard David Lynch directing plays. What if he direct? I wonder if David Lynch ever directed a Broadway play. I'm to filmmaking. I took play direction. I know how to write a screenplay. It requires resources to do everything in time. If I want to make a film, I'd probably start out with horror films. What? How would David Lynch direct Pee Wee's Adventure? Oh my god. Ah, I cannot comprehend. Somebody else comments it. He turned Pee Wee into a zombie or something. Make it more like a bizarre circus movie, like a and the killer clowns, kind of like those styles, but it's like the alien clowns or something. That'd be a style. I wonder if how David Lynch would do. I wonder his film be like if he had to direct the alien killer clowns. There are some people afraid of clowns, like snakes and spiders. Or there was this horror film of takes place in the South and the frogs are killing everyone. I wonder David Lynch. I wonder what his style would be like. I'm actually getting some comments. David Lynch. What would it be like if David Lynch directed a Madonna's music video? Like Madonna. Or the Talking Heads. That's from the 80s, Talking Heads. I wonder what David Lynch music video would be like. Like I mentioned before, he directed a music video called Wicked Games. I think Wicked Games is also a film too. I think he directed it too. He also directed a music video, but I'm not sure about the facts, yo. David Lynch. Yo, yo, yo. Linkmaster, yo. Yo, 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 yo. I wonder if I don't think David Lynch would even say yo. It's different. He's from a different era. He's like a boomer, like I said, baby boomers, born after he was born 1946, so he's a boomer. I wonder if he ever liked the Beatles or Rolling Stones. I think he'd more be like listening to the Rolling Stones. He'd probably like the Who. Yo. So David Lynch. I wonder it'd be like if David Lynch did the Muppet shows. The Muppet Show. How would he direct the Muppet Show? Or Beavis and Butthead. I think it'd be more his style. David Lynch. How would he direct Bedknob and Broomstick Disney film? Or how would he direct? How would he direct? Let me think. Oh, my feet. How would he direct? Let me think of one. How would he direct Martin Scorsese's film? How would he direct like Goodfellas? How would he direct? Let's get another one. Or Sherlock Holmes film. So, so much noise. I live in an apartment. So, yo. I'm gonna go on a break for a little bit. I'll be right back. Please stay tuned. I'm gonna take a few minutes. Stay tuned. Use your imagination of how would David Lynch direct other filmmakers' films. Yo, be right back. I'm back. It was on mute for a while, my bad. So, I'm going to respond that I think I was on mute for a while. What would it be like if he directed Cape Fear? Did he direct Cape Fear? It'd be suspense, like I said before, be like full of mysteries. What else? And then I came up with an idea. What would it be like, because I was on mute, what would it be like if David Lynch directed Halloween or Friday the 13th horror films? What would it be like if he directed those films? Or direct, here's a good one. How about Tremors? That came out with Kevin Bacon or something many years ago. What would it be like if David Lynch directed it? It'd be very gritty. It'd be one gritty looking underground, what do you call it? Monster. I don't even know. Oh, I've been broadcasting quite a little while. So use your imagination. Huh. I wonder if I had any comments. I can't even see the chats. I'm still learning how to use this. Can anyone hear me okay? Yo. So, David Lynch. How would he direct cartoons? How would David Lynch do short cartoons? How would he do, what would it be like if he directed Popeye cartoon or old cartoons? What would it be like David Lynch directed Bugs Bunny or Road Runner? I bet when he was young, because Roadrunner came out way back in the late 40s. I bet he watched Roadrunner when he was a kid. Probably gave him some inspiration because he was born in 1946 and Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes are from Disney cartoons, like all the cartoons before Disney. First there was Disney, then it spreads out to Hanna Barbera, uh, Hanna Barbera, uh, Looney Tunes, Woody Woodpecker, Warner Lance. They all came from Disney. And David Lynch, I bet, was inspired by a bunch of them that created, and Dr. Seuss created David Lynch. What made David Lynch what he is? What was his inspiration? What was his inspiration, David Lynch? I just want to say right now. Ah, yo, yo. David Lynch, great filmmaker, I mentioned before. His film magic is forever. David Lynch, yo, yo, yo. He'll be missed. A lot of artists, a lot of his fans are gonna miss him. I like wearing shades. I just like it. It's like something from the 1980s, wearing shades. It kind of looks cool. It kind of hides my eyes, and it's just like I hate my eye. I hate my bangs on my what do you call it, my eye. Ugh, dark circles. You are having a if you're having like a bad hair day or something, put on some glasses, decorate yourself. I took wardrobe. I took filmmaking, I took theater direction, I took wardrobe, I did TV commercials for a local TV station, directed them. This internship, few months. David Lynch did television. I keep forgetting to mention it. He did a few television shows. He actually did a few. He's also in cartoons. I wonder if he did voice for cartoons. I don't know enough about David Lynch. How would David Lynch direct Bart Simpson or The Simpsons, Family Guy? What would it be like if David Lynch directed sitcom cartoons? Or what would it be like if he did Seinfeld? What would David Lynch, what would Seinfeld look like if David Lynch? You know about Seinfeld, there's this new series out. where the actual writer of Seinfeld is actually the main character. I wonder if he like if he directed that. Uh, Enthusiasm, something with enthusiasm, inspire your enthusiasms on HBO. Yo, and it's played by the writer of creator of Seinfeld. He's the actor, and the way he acts reminds you of the characters of Seinfeld. I wonder if David Lynch ever thought about doing a sitcom. I think the closest one is his animation called Dumbland or something. It's like a line graphic, what is it, sketch format of animation. It was only like a few episodes. I still have to. I have to see it again. It's really bizarre animation. It's almost the caliber of Beavis and Butthead. It's almost kind of gritty. Like I think he would be almost like. I wonder if he. I wonder if he was friends with the creator of Beavis and Butthead because they both have similar way they create. Almost have similar genres of liking. He likes. He probably likes the Roadrunner when he's a kid. It has a gritty effect. You have desert scene. He's from the Midwest. I know he's from the Midwest. David Lynch, in the center part of the country. I forget which one right now. I don't have enough information. I wish David Lynch would talk about David Lynch. I wonder if he ever. He never would blog on YouTube. He's more of behind the scenes. I'm a filmmaker. I did short films. I did some short films. He's good. He's been doing it for a long time. He's been doing films since the 60s. That tells you he's a master craftsman for filmmaking. David Lynch. He's just a master of it. David Lynch will be remembered forever. And like I say the quote, I said many times before, his cinema magic is forever. David Lynch. Yeah, I've been broadcasting so long. YouTube, Linkmaster Yo. Please watch. I recommend all you viewers. I recommend how you say it. I didn't even rehearse. It's all raw. I recommend watching all of his films. Not just get to know his usual films, but his short films. What was it like when David Lynch was doing student films or early films? What do you call it? I think I'm losing lines right now. Let me think of a good one. Yo. David Lynch. Let me see. I sound like a professor giving assignments to the class that are the viewers. Let me think. Please talk about your favorite David Lynch films. If you come across some rare David Lynch films, his earlier films, please comment. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me about Blue Velvet. Tell me about what you think of Eraserhead, or feel free to even comment what it'd be like if he did other films for other filmmakers. Like, what if he did The Shining? What would it be like? What would it be like if David Lynch does Friday the 13th, or does John Carpenter's films like The Thing, or does Star Wars? What would it be like if he does a James Bond film? Or someone comment, what would it be like if David Lynch does a Home Alone? Comment. Feel free to write a synopsis of what the film would be like. Imagine David Lynch creating other people's work like Star. What if he directed George Lucas's Star Wars? George Lucas says, what would it be like? Or what would it be like if he did Star Trek? write this on the comments. I don't know how long you can write on the comments. There's no rules, but what would it be like if David Lynch does Wizard of Oz or does Beetlejuice? Write the comments. What would it be like if just come up with somebody else's movie on a comment? What would it be like? Make a synopsis. What the film would be like. David Lynch. Yo. So that's why I like that's why I like you viewers to comment. Feel free. Or what it'd be like David Lynch does let me think. Let me think of a movie. What if he does Quentin films? What would it be like if Quentin filmmaker comes up with the idea? What would it be like if he was assigned to direct Quentin's films? Yeah. Or even a cartoon like Danger Mouse. What would it be like if there's this British cartoon called Danger Mouse? What would it be like if Quentin directed the animation, the storyline of Danger Mouse? Write a comments, synopsis, yo. So, I'm done. Anyway, feel free to subscribe. Try to get people to subscribe. I want more viewers so I can do this as a living till I get into, till I level up, become a filmmaker again. Filmmaker once and for all. Let's see. Let me think. What would it be like if Quentino directed Sherlock Holmes that was on PBS? It was made in 1980s. There's a Sherlock Holmes series. Had characters, had an actor named Jeremy Brett or something, I don't know. Made in 80s. Sherlock Holmes. What would it be like if Quentino directed one of Sherlock Holmes' films or Moriarty in it or something? It'd be interesting. Or even the latest Sherlock Holmes that came out several years ago. I can't even think of the name of it. It was made in 2010. What would be like if he directed that Sherlock Holmes? Please comment, write a synopsis, feel free. Otherwise, please hit the like, subscribe, hit the like button, and I just want to say thank you for watching. What else? I think I'm gonna chill and do some gaming and relax. I'm gonna post more videos of live stream. So, any commenters, thank you for commenting. I will reply. This live stream. It may take a few days for the replay of this live stream. I'm not sure how it works, so Wednesdays I'll have green screen. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Yo. And I just want to say later. Yo. Yo. How do I turn this off? Bye.